Have you ever asked yourself, how do I get more motivated? Or perhaps said to yourself, I wish I was motivated too. Well, I have good news for you because motivation is a changeable state. It's not something that you have or don't have. And you have some influence on this because at any moment you can experience a different amount of motivation, how motivated you are to do something, and what you're motivated to do. We're going to look at three things today. One, exploring your desire to make a change. Two, looking at the language and the things you have to say to yourself to increase your motivation. And three, defining your specific why. Now, take a moment. Think about your goal. Is it to tackle a specific physical challenge or obstacle race, for example? Or maybe it's to be able to lift a certain weight, play a sport, or even fit in a piece of clothing. What it is right now is not as important. We don't need to be that specific, but we do need to think about why you're looking to achieve this goal. So, is it internal and you're going to enjoy the experience of this physical challenge? Or perhaps is it intrinsic and you want to just arrive at this goal and fit in your wedding dress, for example? Studies have shown that internal motivators tend to have longer lasting impact compared to external motivators. That's not to say that you can't have an external motivator to fuel you. But we should look at that external goal and peel it back and look at the deeper reasons why you want to make a change. Now, let's look at the wedding dress as an example. And you need to ask yourself, why do I want to fit in my wedding dress again? Proceed to ask yourself why a few more times until you arrive at the core of your motivation. This could end up because I want to feel more confident and confident enough to get social again and spend time with my friends that I have not been connecting with lately. At first, we started with more of an extrinsic outcome goal, but as we unpack this, the motivation we found to be in fact more internal and intrinsic in nature. You may think to yourself, I want to change, but unfortunately that desire is not enough. It's important to tap into your brain and use the language that strengthens your commitment to change. Ultimately, desire to change or want should morph into language like I can do this, I need to do this or else, or even better, a commitment like I will. Actually, what you say along the way is really important because motivation has as much to do with recognizing action and commitment as it is about the goal itself. Now that we've taken some time to explore your motivation for change and what you need to say to yourself to stay motivated, let's bring this all together and write out your why. So take a moment, take a piece of paper out, write it on a whiteboard, post it on your computer screen, or spell it out with magnets on your fridge. We should get your motivation front and center so you're reminded of why you are making some difficult changes. This will help you in those moments when you're on the fence about doing something you said that you would, that could bring you closer to your goal. Now, take a moment, put it down in front of you. Start with my why and fill in the blank. Wishing you the best of motivation.